Good evening and welcome to WIUX Sports from the Chrysler Center in Ann Arbor, Michigan. I'm Ian Plaskoff, joined by Dylan Beach for some women's basketball action here on WIUX. Indiana wearing their alternate black uniforms with crimson and cream trim, white lettering and numbering with a script Indiana across the chest. Michigan wearing their all-white home uniforms, Michigan in lettering across the chest with blue numbering and gold trim. Moore McNeil for Indiana takes it across the timeline, drives inside, drops off to Striplin. 8-foot floater creeps in off the rim. Swing to Parrish, now to the right wing for Garzone, who's been red hot as of late. Striplin double-teamed inside, kick back out Parrish, left-hand drive on Olsen, puts it up with the left hand and banks it in off the glass. 4-0 Indiana, just over a minute into the ballgame. Holloway, the freshman from Charlotte, North Carolina, pulls up from 18 feet. It rolls around the rim and pops out, and Garzone the rebound for Indiana. 4-4, 7:09 to go in quarter number one. Parrish left wing three. She rattles it home. Cam Schrader looks to answer from the right wing for Michigan. It rolls off the heel. And Bargesser the rebound. Indiana pushing the pace up quickly with Chesky on the left wing. Looking down low for Striplin. Will go up top to Lexus Bargesser. Driving right hand. Puts it up off the glass and in. 5 straight for Indiana. 9-4 the Hoosiers lead with 6:35 to go in the first quarter. Hobbs throws it away on the baseline. Striplin the takeaway. Bargesser already on the other side of the floor. Indiana playing quickly with 6:12 to go in the first quarter. Bargesser driving inside, splits 2 defenders, and lays it up off the glass and in. Wing inside for Meister. Posting up on Cam Schrader, has the height advantage, uses it, spins around the right shoulder, it falls off the rim, and a nice save by Jordan Hobbs for Michigan gives it to Silas Swords. Here come the Wolverines in transition. Holloway step back, right wing three. Pure. Bargesser left-hand drive. She's been aggressive today and continues that with a left-hand layup that falls in off the glass. 6 points early for Lexus Bargesser on 3 of 4 shooting. Caroline Striplin, low left block, backing her way down on Grabovskaya. Left-hand layup misses everything, and the rebound falls to Silas Swords. Pushed up ahead to Holloway, freshman to freshman, down low to the junior. Grabovskaya spins around of LaMendola and puts it in with the left hand. Bargesser will set up the offense. She's been aggressive, tries to drive the lane, gets cut off, spins around, left-hand drive, low left block, and loses the basketball. Hobbs in transition, drives on LaMendola, count the basket, and a foul. 1 minute and 20 seconds to go in quarter number one, with Michigan leading 15-13 over Indiana. Garzone on the curl. Bargesser was cut off, couldn't get her the basketball. Now bounce pass inside for Striplin. Reverse layup, rattles around and falls home. Tied at 15. But we're back to basketball. 15-15 as the second quarter will begin. Again, Olsen spins around. Her jumper is short, and Silas Swords the offensive rebound on the baseline. Cam Schrader thinks about a right wing three. Will now drive on Parrish in the lane. Drop off pass to Delphos, who puts it up and in off the glass. Looking to continue the up streak, Indiana has a 19-17 lead on Michigan with 7:55 to go in the first half. Jordan Hobbs drives on Parrish, gets in the lane and puts it up with the right hand and in. Hobbs driving in on Garzone, behind the back dribble, feed back out. Delphos, a left wing three. Takes a couple bounces on the rim, and Parrish snags down the rebound. Moore McNeil pushing the pace for Indiana, moving right to left, drives in the lane, puts it up and in off the glass, count it, and a foul. Moore McNeil up floor to Parrish. Indiana starting to work more quickly on the offensive end with 6:48 to go in the first half, 22-19 the Hoosier lead. Moore McNeil swings to Parrish, left-hand drive, wide open lane, and Parrish puts it in up off the glass with a left hand for 2. Indiana, biggest lead of the game at 5. It's 24-19. Timeout on the floor called by Michigan head coach Kim Barnes-Arico. 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. Swords dump off pass to Cam Schrader on the left wing for 3. Takes 6 bounces on the rim and falls through. 9 for Indiana, 6 for Michigan. The Wolverines have the basketball, trailing 24-22 with 4.5 minutes to go in the first half. Silas Swords has not scored today. She drives to the cup and misses the layup too strong. Right there for the offensive rebound is Allie Van Timmeren in the game for the first time, who puts it back up and in for 2. Tied at 24 with 4:15 to go in the first half. Michigan only 8 of 24 from the field. Hobbs has really been the only consistent scorer, and she continues that with a right-hand layup. 9 points on 4 of 6 shooting for Hobbs. She's got 4 of the 9 field goal makes for the Wolverines. And it rolls off the rim. Lamandola, the offensive rebound for Indiana. So another chance for the Hoosiers with 2:35 to go in the half. Bargesser will reset and look to Terry Morin for a new play. 10 on the shot clock. Bargesser looks for Gerzon. Gerzon will look to create her own shot from the left wing. She'll give off to Bargesser in the left corner for 3. Lexus Bargesser having a great first half, 9 points, 4 of 6 shooting, 1 of 2 from 3. Moore McNeil will set up the offense on the big block M logo, moving right to left in the all-black Indiana alternate uniforms. Moore McNeil with 11 on the shot clock, 28 on the game clock, still waits. Gerzon sets the initial screen. Moore McNeil drives inside, left-hand layup creeps in. Indiana has the lead with 20 seconds to go in the first. Gerzon at the buzzer from beyond half court falls way short. And 29-27, the Indiana lead at the half. And Dylan, a very bizarre first half. And the second half is underway with Indiana leading 29-27 here in Ann Arbor, moving left to right in their all-black alternate uniforms. Gerzon will start out the half on the right wing with the basketball. Had a quiet first half, looking to get going here in half number 2, the leading scorer for Indiana. Chesky straight away looking to set up the offense as Gerzon comes around on the curl. Is stopped on the right wing by Jordan Hobbs. She'll drive baseline, get through the lane, knife through 2 defenders, and put it off the glass and in. Gerzon's first points come on the first possession of the second half, and Indiana leads 31-27, 30 seconds into the third quarter. Indiana with the largest lead of the day at 33-27, a minute into the third quarter. That lead is down to 4 as Olivia Olson makes her first field goal attempt in 5 tries. Wolverines moving quickly right to left in their all-white home uniforms as Holloway backs away, steps back on Parrish, and knocks it down from the free throw line. Olson pump fakes the 3 in the left corner, drives in on Parrish, gets around her with the right hand, and the layup is true. So Michigan, 6 straight in about a minute, and the Wolverines have tied this one up at 33 with 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Swords tracks down the rebound. She hasn't been too much of a threat offensively, but has made some nice rebounding plays. Oh, nice look-away pass from Olson. Drops it behind her back to Jordan Hobbs, who cuts in the lane for a wide-open layup. Baseline inbound coming for Michigan, and a lob to Olson. Olson didn't come back down with the basketball. She shot it in the air, and Michigan has the lead 37-35 with 6:46 to go in the third quarter. And that's going to cause a timeout from Terry Morin. 37-35, the Wolverine lead. As Hobbs drives in on Parrish, Jordan Hobbs has been terrific. 13 points, 6 of 9 from the field on that right-handed hook shot on the baseline. So Moore McNeil will quickly inbound from the baseline and give to Juliana Lamandola back in the game for the first time in the half. Lamandola posting up on Swords will now give Moore McNeil a screen on the right wing. Moore McNeil backing her way down, spinning in the lane, pulls up and knocks it down from 5 feet away. First basket in 4 minutes for Indiana. The Hoosiers had made one of their previous 7 field goal attempts before that. 39-39, 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter as Indiana takes the lead. A quick entry pass to Caroline Striplin, who banks in the layup for 2. Olivia Olson back in the game, backing down on Bargesser, spins around, turnaround jumper is short off the front of the rim, and Bargesser comes away with the basketball. She'll slow things down on the big block M logo, moving left to right for Indiana. 1:50 to go in the third. Moore McNeil on the curl, looking down low for Striplin. Striplin comes up for a screen. Moore McNeil ball fake, driving in the lane. Will back it back out. Chesky to Lamandola. Back down low, high-low action to Striplin. Lamandola will try a 3 on the right wing and knocks it down. Lamandola's had a quiet night, but extends Indiana's lead to 5 at 44-39. 90 seconds to go in the third. 60 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's been a back-and-forth affair. It's been ugly at times, but Indiana has the lead. Chesky looking down low for Striplin. Has her against Grabovskaya. Backs away, and little 8-foot jumper is true. Indiana's lead at 7, the largest of the game. Inside Striplin. Looked for the foul, didn't get it, and the shot falls short. But Dylan, a great finish for Indiana in that third quarter, ending on an 11-0 run and leading 46-39. Barnes-Arico has tied John Beilein for the winningest coach in Michigan basketball history. A win today would put her over the top, as Jordan Hobbs knifes her way through the lane to start the quarter with a left-hand layup through traffic. Striplin On the other end, misses the layup, but Lexis Bargus are there for the offensive rebound. She has been tremendous today for Indiana on all facets of the game. Indiana with another chance, 12 on the shot clock as Barguser left-hand dribble working on Delphos. Gets in the lane, layup too strong. Striplin right there, puts it back up and in. Caroline Striplin leads all scorers with 16 today. Minute into the fourth quarter, 7-point lead for Indiana, biggest of the game at 48-41. Hobbs, kick out, Swords, left corner, three, she's got it. Silas Swords was 0 for 7 before that shot, and a big three for a Big Ten surefire first-team all-freshman. Michigan has cut it to 4 off of the Swords 3 and will look to continue to fight into this deficit. Hobbs with 15, driving right baseline. Oh, goes up and under. A little dipsy-do for 2, and Jordan Hobbs has 17. It's a 2-point game here in Ann Arbor. Now, 7:41 to go in the quarter. 48-46 Indiana as the inbound pass goes into Parrish, and she puts it up and in, and a foul. Right, Moore McNeil fouled twice in the first 3 minutes as Swords hits another 3, this time in the right corner. Silas Swords started the game 0 for 7. She's made 2 straight, both threes, and the lead for Indiana is back to 2. Wolverine crowd back on its feet. Striplin at the free throw line looking for an answer for Indiana. Gives to Parrish on the right wing, back down. Striplin puts it up and in, and a foul. Oh, Caroline Striplin is red hot today. Baseline inbound coming from Garzone. Shot clock reset back to 20 with 5:36 to go in the ball game. Striplin wide open on the cut, and Caroline Striplin has 20.
A magnificent inbound play there for Indiana, just what they needed.
55-49 Indiana, just under 5.5 to go in the ball game. Cam Schrader back out, Olsen right wing 3. Pure. Olivia Olsen's had a tough night shooting, 3 of 10, make that 4 of 11. It's her first 3 of the game. 55-52 Indiana here in Ann Arbor. This is a fourth quarter dogfight, Dylan. Silas Swords has had a good second half, has the ball on the logo, moving right to left in her all-white home uniform. Drop down low for Olsen, blocked by Striplin. Striplin gets the rebound and feeds it off to Moore McNeil. Outlet pass up the floor to Barguser. And Indiana will slow things down. Striplin in the lane, put it up and in! Count it, and a foul! Caroline Striplin, 22, a chance for 23. Doing it on both ends. 15 to go in the ball game. Out of the timeout, Michigan has the basketball in the hands of Mila Holloway, the freshman who has played well today for the Wolverines, but it's been the senior Jordan Hobbs who has been the star. Here's a freshman, Silas Swords, for her third second half 3 off the feed from Hobbs. Swords again started 0 of 7. She's hit 3 threes in the second half, and Indiana's lead cut to 2. 59-57 with 2:50 to go here at the Chrysler Center. Parrish looking down low for Garzone, can't find her on the entry, so here comes Garzone on the curl straight away up top. Bounce pass down low, right block to Striplin, who puts it up. A jump shot this time, gets fouled again, and it falls. The third and 1 of the half for Caroline Striplin, but this time it looks a little bit different. So 61-57, the Indiana lead remains with 2.5 minutes to go here at the Chrysler Center. Holloway driving in, pushes off Garzone, steps back at the free throw line, and drains a jumper off of one leg. 2:09 to go as Moore McNeil will give to Parrish top of the key. Garzone looking down low for Striplin again. Striplin, can she stay hot? No, it rolls off the front of the rim. Michigan in transition, they don't have numbers. Holloway will stop things up and give to Hobbs at the top of the key. Hobbs spinning in the lane. Left-hand layup is good. Jordan Hobbs ties things up, her 21st point of the ball game, and this is going to be interesting. Final 1:42 here in Ann Arbor as Moore McNeil takes it across the timeline for Indiana and calls timeout. This Michigan crowd is loud and proud, and we're tied at 61 with 1:38 to go. Now this is interesting. Caroline Striplin is headed to the bench as Shea Chesky is back into the game, so a 5-guard set for Indiana to match Michigan's 5-guard set. Wolverines get it across the timeline. Hobbs on the big Block M logo at center court. 1:10 to go here in Ann Arbor. Cam Schrader looking for 3 inside to Hobbs. She gets 3 the old-fashioned way. At least a chance for it. Jordan Hobbs has been unstoppable today. 23 points on the day for Jordan Hobbs on 10 of 13 shooting. Chance for 3 at the line. Michigan retakes the lead at 63-61 with 66 seconds to go.
elite 5 stars for Michigan.
The three-point play is converted by Jordan Hobbs. 24 points for the senior from Springboro, Ohio. Michigan has the lead, 64-61. They're on a 7-0 run in the last 78 seconds. 56 seconds to go here in Ann Arbor. Garzone back out to Moore McNeil on the left wing, looking inside for Striplin. Driving on Hobbs, puts it up and rattles it home. 64-63, the Wolverine lead with 45 seconds to go, and a timeout called by Michigan. Michigan team, as Swords drives in with a left hand, and Michigan leads by 3 again. Timeout Indiana. Sideline inbound coming from Garzone with 29.1 remaining in the ball game here in Ann Arbor. Garzone inbounds to Moore McNeil on the block end. Moore McNeil uses a screen from Striplin up top, looking down low. Striplin's wide open and puts it in for 2. So Indiana goes with the quick 2 route. Indiana will have the basketball. Sideline inbound, trailing by 3. 68-65 the Michigan lead. 19.7 to go here at the Chrysler Center. Garzone will inbound and gets it into Moore McNeil. Moore McNeil, left-hand drive, looking for the quick 2. Driving baseline, back out. Chesky, a 3. Too strong. Parrish the rebound, puts it up and in! Big offensive rebound for Sidney Parrish. And on the inbound, Indiana fouls Silas Swords again, who just made 2 free throws.
Rebound for IU.
Got to think about the intentional miss here. If Bargesser made both free throws, you could probably get away with fouling once, but Bargesser missed the first. Here's the second. Intentional miss. It's sprayed out, and the rebound is grabbed by Olivia Olson. And with that, Kim Barnes-Arico is the new winningest head coach in Michigan basketball history. 70-67 once more from the Chrysler Center. Michigan is victorious over Indiana. For Dylan Beach, I'm Ian Plaskoff. Thank you for spending your evening with us here on WIUX Sports. Thank you, and see you next time.